You already know what time it is. It's your boy Big Moolah. Got your boy.
It's B Baby 1-2 of the World Takes podcast.
Tonight we got a real special episode for y'all. It's episode 150. Y'all know how we like to do. Let's get the business out of the way first. This episode is brought to you in part by The Town Premium Alcoholic Cocktail, available everywhere right now. Newest sponsor of the Trenton Thunder baseball team. Biggest sponsor of the World Takes podcast. Go follow them on IG at ___ The Town. Go support, show some love, man. They doing it big. They got the city on their back just like us, man. Go show some love.
Yeah. This episode is also brought to you in part by the NJ Weed Man. When you ever out the Northeast region, that's Jersey, that's New York,
Philly,
Delaware. You want to go down to 322 East State Street in Trenton, and you're guaranteed to catch a vibe at the NJ Weed Man Joint and Restaurant. That's where you're going to find the dispensary. That's where you're going to find a nice little lounge area and the restaurant.
Good smoke, good food, good vibes.
All vibes.
All vibes.
And then if you ever in Miami, you go down to 2010 Northwest
Miami Court.
Yep, Northwest Miami Court. You're going to find the joint in Miami. And that's another vibe. Just similar. Music, food, entertainment, whatever you need is down there. Go
good
check
smoke.
it out.
Good smoke.
Of course, good smoke is always 420 friendly when you working with the NJ Weed.
Hey yo, this episode also brought to you in part by Harrington & Co. Now listen to me clearly. For all your fashion needs, even customs, you want that high quality fashion, you go see my guy Bentley Tweezy. You can follow him on Instagram at Harrington & Co. The "and" is the ampersand, the and sign. Y'all know what the ampersand is. Harrington & Co. _. Go tap in right now. Show my boy some love. Show my boy some support. The Harrington & Co. hats on fire right now all throughout the city. He got the trucker hats going crazy. You already know.
Also, when y'all ever want some visuals edited, some logos made, y'all want to get y'all branding right, y'all holla at our boy SM ___ media on IG, and he gonna get y'all right.
You already know. Go tap in with all our sponsors.
Yeah.
But without any further ado, we got a real special guest for y'all in here tonight. Y'all know we got a saying. We like to get straight to the shits. So let's get straight to it. Cook Ski, welcome to the show, my boy.
Peace. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
They clapping for you, my boy. Welcome to the show. How you feeling tonight,
Feeling
man?
good, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's good to be in the town. It's good to talk, man.
Thanks for being here. It's an honor. It's a pleasure. You one of the artists that we think has a very bright future. B Baby, how you feeling tonight, bro?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I can't complain.
Oh, that's
I
good.
wouldn't be anywhere else but here tonight at this very moment with you, with Cook Ski, with our audience, man. It's a beautiful feeling. Cook Ski,
Yeah.
tell the people, in case they've been living under a rock, in case they not tapped in, tuned in, you know how we do. Tell the people who you are and where you from.
Hip hop artist, West Trenton, Trenton, New Jersey. I've been doing this thing for a good amount of time, mostly conscious music, but really talk that talk and just give powerful messages and powerful speech for the people. You know what I mean?
You said a good amount of time. What's a good amount of time? How long you been making music?
About 10 years.
10 years now. What got you started into making music?
Just for fun. I mean, like, what got me started into just rapping in general. Yeah, I was a little kid. It was 5th grade. Man, you know how like when you in elementary school, you do a little line to the bathroom type shit.
Yeah.
So my man, you know, like, as kids, you just crack jokes. So, but my man's just cracking jokes, but this time he rhymed one of them. Yeah, I went home that day and I think I had like 5 pages. I came back and I just wrote shit down because I couldn't really articulate what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And then honestly, yo, from there, I just kept doing that shit every day.
Writing every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For elementary school?
Yeah.
Oh,
5th grade, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, writing that long, you write it, you say your verses,
Mm-hmm.
then you remember them?
Back then?
Like, yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
back then, yeah. I mean, repetition is gonna pull through eventually. So yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you still write every day, though?
I write from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. every day.
Okay, that's cool.
But walk us through that. So you got a little process.
Yeah,
from 10 p.m.
I have to. I mean, you know how hectic life could be, and I try to stay disciplined with everything. I mean, from the gym to the walks to meditation, and to writing. Like all of this shit, my core fundamentals that I really care about. I make time for it.
That's what's up. So you said you from the town.
Yeah,
All right. What part of the town you from?
West.
West Trenton.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up out west?
As kids, wasn't that bad. It was fun. A lot more kids was out. A little bit more peaceful than it is now. Not as wild as it was, but a better sense of community, I would say, than it is now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, my friend's mom will look out for me, for my mans, you know what I mean, for my friends, and vice versa. But honestly, it was all love, man. Like, I don't really have too many painful memories as being a kid.
What area out West Trenton you
By the island.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, man, like back then, man, like everything was really good. Like those is like my most pivotal years, you know, in terms of like character building and just like when it came to having real happiness. I mean, you know, as a kid, you real carefree. So,
Yeah.
you know, unless, you know, you going through some real shit with your family, there's not room for too much pain outside of that. You know, everything is just, you frolicking and it's fun.
Did you have siblings?
Nah, I was the only kid,
Okay.
but plenty friends though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I skipped past one part. I want you to tell the people where they can follow you at. Where can they follow you?
Instagram, cook.ski. I'm on YouTube as well, cook ski as well. And any digital streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that stuff, cook ski. You can find me there.
And right now, they can hear the music on your Instagram, right?
Oh yeah, Instagram and also on all digital streaming platforms, yeah.
Go tap in with my boy Cook Ski right now on his Instagram, man. I don't know, am I able to share this? My boy got a little project on the way.
Yeah. I do have an album dropping. I don't have a date, but it should be done by December.
Okay, so look forward to that. Tap in, follow him on Instagram now so you can get the alerts. Also in his Instagram bio, he got the link to his website. When the album drop, it's going to be available for purchase on his website for the first 3 months. It'll be available everywhere after that. This is one y'all don't want to miss. Y'all know we don't really get too excited up here, but we excited about this one. Cook Ski album. It's going to be something. I'm going to tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be a lot of powerful messages in there. Word is life. It's going to be a lot of shit y'all need to hear. Trust me. Trust your boy. Go tap in with that. Cook Ski. Now, I know you said, all right, you gave us the story how you got started rapping in the line for the bathroom, 5th grade. I realized you probably wasn't taking it that serious at that point, though. When did you start taking it a little more serious?
Honestly, bro, I didn't really start taking it serious until like maybe 3 years ago. I think what really sparked that was COVID. I think when COVID hit, I had a lot of idle time.
Yeah.
I had a lot of time to reflect. The world was changing. I would start, you know, when you're coming up, you read about everything that, you know, our people been through. But it's really hard to fully connect with it. But I started seeing it in real time with, you know, the Trump election.
Yeah.
So I could really resonate with, I had a lot of drawbacks to what I was reading and what I was taught. Because I'm starting to see a small form of it, not as hectic, so I'm not going to disrespect the past. But, yeah, I mean, like, so there was that side in terms of the writing, but in terms of really getting into doing this and operating like a business, I saw a lot of small independent creators on YouTube just really get into a bag themselves. It wasn't like they got discovered or some knight in shining armor came and just signed them to a deal and gave them a bag. It wasn't like that. So once I was like, damn, this nigga just did this shit too. I could do this shit.
Easily.
Yeah, I was like, I could do this shit. If he got a fan base, I could have one. Fuck that.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
And we like to send messages to the youth. You know, we got a wide fan base. We got the young people watching this. We got the older heads watching this. But to the youth, it's just like Cook just told y'all, man. Y'all can do that shit. Y'all don't need nobody else. Go out there, get it on your own. It's something you want to do. Go out there and do that shit, man. Make us proud. Put the city on.
Right.
Put the city on your back. Just like we doing, man.
You went to school in town?
Mm-hmm. So I left before high school. My dad got to a bag, got us the fuck up out of here for a little bit.
Yeah.
But my people still here, so after that I came back.
Where you moved to?
I went up to North Brunswick actually.
Okay.
For a minute. Then I went to Rutgers, and then I came back.
What was you studying at Rutgers?
I did IT.
Interesting.
Where did you get the idea from that?
Shit, my dad was doing it.
Your dad do IT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was building PCs when I was a little kid.
So you had the gut. So what was your relationship like with your mom?
My mom was gone. My mom left when I was 13. She disappeared.
Okay.
She didn't pop back until I turned 21. My 21st birthday, she called me out of the blue. So that whole time I didn't hear from her.
How's your relationship with your mom today?
It's cool. It's simple. I mean, I get it. I understand. I mean, there's a lot going on with the family around that time. You know, a lot of people would think I would have resentment. And, you know, initially, yeah, a little bit. But I think part of being a man is really just rolling with the punches. Like, I'm not the type to really sit around and cry about some shit.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to come across wrong, but did your mom, did she leave and disappear, or did her and your father maybe break up and then that's why she had to leave? Or was it something
they
different?
were never together.
Oh, they was never together. Okay.
Yeah,
okay, so
never.
she kind of just...
I've never seen a family structure within, you know, my immediate family.
So what's your relationship like with your dad?
It's cool. I mean, yeah, I could never have any ill will towards him. I mean, it was tough probably as a young parent raising a kid. You know, you don't have the immediate access to, you know, dispensary funds to really raise a seed the way you would want to. But at the same time, man, like, it gave me a lot of the culture. Like, a lot of my love for hip hop came from him.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of my wisdom came from him. My thoughts on the world, and you know, you adopt your own as you go, obviously, you know. But yeah, man, like it's you know how it is. Like, if you got a younger father, especially, they tough. You know what I mean? But yo, that shit builds character. So you know, you go through different seasons, and like now at this age, I have appreciation for it. If you asked me 10 years ago, I probably have a way different answer for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? To be honest with you.
Right.
But as a man, like right now, how I feel, yeah, we good.
That's maturity right there.
Yeah, we good.
And I'm happy to hear that, man. Make some noise for that.
So you had children of your own?
Nah, I ain't gonna see yet. Soon.
So writing every day, that becomes like, is that like a journal? Like, are you writing about what goes on throughout your day, or are you writing like just?
Honestly, yo, it's both. It could be both. Yo, so initially when I started off writing, it was really just to make songs for other people and resonate that way and try to sound cool, like have the best bars, like have the most witty shit. But now like most of it's venting. It just so happens that I've gotten to the point where, and it's no ego, whatever. It's gotten to the point where I could vent and still make something that resonates with people at the same time.
Yeah. That
could be played in a whip, where it's not like, you know, nigga.
So I had that ego talking shit. We on the World Takes podcast.
Big egos up here.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I mean, this shit gonna make sense.
Yeah, it's
know
got,
what I mean?
Yeah, it's got
and it's gonna slap. That's how you coming. Yeah.
And that was like really the goal, because is to try to find that perfect balance, because that's tough to do. Because you could really put yourself in a box where it's like, oh, this nigga's just too conscious and he's just too down to earth type shit. But yeah, man, I try to find the best of both worlds to be able to pop my shit while I do it.
Conscious rap, like I heard that a lot of times. Like, can you define conscious rap for us?
So consciousness is more so being in tune with yourself, and also I would say anything anti-damaging to the culture or to the human population, whether that's mentally or physically or sometimes spiritually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like it's not like a defined sound. Like anything that's tapping into the human conscious and it's a good vibration. And it can either increase your frequency is what it's really supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You get into that. You get into frequencies and chakras.
So, I don't delve all the way in. Not as much as I would like to. Am I opposed to it? No. Am I ready to go all the way in and get there? Not really. I mean, there's a lot of science that backs it. Like, I'm just saying, like, I know a lot of people, a lot of women are into the chakras and fucking crystals and shit. Hey, man, there might be a lane for that. For me personally, I haven't really gotten to that point.
I think it's something there. Like, I see the positive benefits of being into the chakras and the spirituality and your higher self, but like you, I haven't myself gotten there yet. You know, we don't know what the future holds. Maybe one day, baby, you in the chakras, you was level 7 chakra.
Absolutely not.
You're not tapped in yet.
I like where I tap in because I go into like where they do say words and stuff like that. Sometimes it can put bad energies out there and stuff. So,
that's a fact. Yeah.
like I take heed to it, but I don't really like all the way engage in it. I don't study it. I don't,
I wanna sidetrack a little bit. We'll come right back, but you brought up an interesting point. You know, they say spelling, right? When you spelling something, you casting spells. You feel me? Do y'all subscribe to that? Do y'all subscribe to it's power in your words?
100%, yeah.
Don't say good morning, say grand rising.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten to that point yet either.
That's extreme.
But
right?
I understand it though. But,
is that extreme?
Is that
extreme?
Is that a what?
Extreme.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
So,
it's extreme.
When you meet a shorty, right?
Yeah.
You meet a shorty, y'all texting back and forth. You just got her number.
Am I saying grand rising? Absolutely
No.
not. Okay.
You saying good morning and then she checking you. Like, oh, I don't do the good morning. I do the grand rising. It's power in your words.
No, I mean, I would ask her why.
That's what she gonna explain. That it's power in the word. Morning is for like death.
Word is like morning and dead.
And so as you hitting her with the grand rise, she a baddie though. Shorty a little baddie.
She everything you want.
Yeah.
So then I might start doing some research.
She conscious. She conscious rapper than Erykah Badu or something.
Word is like,
You feel me? She an Erykah Badu type.
Erykah
Oh
got
no,
that.
I'm scared of Erykah Badu. You see all them niggas different after her.
Whoa.
Erykah baddie though.
Nah, of course.
And the other one. Who the other one? The younger one. The one that Big Sean messed with.
Ariana Grande? Oh, Janae Aiko.
Yeah, she another, baddie. You don't know them baddies though.
I know they are, but
You
I'm
don't
just
think
saying,
Janae a
like,
baddie? You don't got her in the battery?
Of course, but her lyrics kind of crazy too. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, but you're right though. Sean is really on that same tip as her too. That's a fact though.
When you just said her lyrics a little wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that throw you off when they giving you the positive energy, but then in the songs it might get a little raunchy? Is that like a red flag for you?
I guess it's kind of a mixed signal.
It's a mixed signal.
Yeah, it's a
I think
mixed
that's an
signal.
accurate way to describe
You know
it.
Like positive energy don't come with sex.
I want to
Not
ask y'all one
necessarily.
more.
You're right though. That's
Yeah.
true. That's not necessarily true, but
What, positive energy don't come with sex?
That's how he was coming.
I will
That
say,
mixed-
I-
that's
I-
mixed vibes. I'm like, oh,
I would-
positive energy in my head. Like,
Yeah,
oh, she
yeah.
kind of,
Yeah.
she giving me vibes. Maybe she
I
wanna.
feel you.
I want to ask y'all
I will
something.
say I haven't delved all the way in, so you can't hold my
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all something, right?
yeah.
It's recently a nigga I was listening to. I don't remember where I heard of that, right? But the nigga was our age or older, right? And he was saying like how disappointed in himself he is that he's finally just learning what it means to have sex. You know what I mean? Not just casual sex, like to really be intimate and share yourself with somebody else.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that? Like, is that something y'all ever explored? Is that something? Nah, seriously.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
something y'all ever explored? Or is y'all more the casual sex guys? Y'all just want to hit it, get out of there. You ain't really trying to.
I mean, so at my age, I would prefer to just have one partner. It's a wild world out there.
It is.
It's a crazy world out there. Son.
It
I
is.
tell you, this shit is scary, low key. But yeah. So I mean, like me personally, yeah, I would like to just have my partner. I mean, I just came out of something 5 years, so shit, I know all about sharing yourself with somebody. Like, I mean, fully.
Yeah.
Why did the 5 year first be? What are your thoughts on that? Do you,
Well, with him, his shit was come and pick me. It's just come and pick me.
oh, he was just trying to get chose.
Yeah.
He was
Who?
trying to get chose.
Me?
Oh boy, who talking
Oh, I was
about,
about to say.
I really found out how to find love. It's just to get the female likes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's still gonna go to sleep after he done.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Just cause you sharing yourself after you nut, do she go get the towel or you go get the towel? When you share yourself,
Cause it had me questioning. It had me looking back, like, yo, did I ever really share myself with somebody?
ass, am I a virgin?
Yo, I swear to God, that fucked my head up, man. It be certain shit that be fucking my head up, man.
Let's get to the music. Let's talk
Let's
about
get back to the music.
What's up?
Let's get back to the music. Project on the way.
Yeah.
What's the direction of this project?
All right. So the project is called Unhealed.
Uh-huh.
So for me, I was tackling trying to, self-motivation, self-development for myself, but also it was really the unhealing and the unhealed nature of our people. You know what I mean, so I do touch on a lot of topics of, generational trauma, in a non-corny way. I know, like, this album took me a couple years to put together.
Okay.
So I've gone through different points, different trauma points, different understandings of not only myself but the people and the culture. So I really did my best to bridge the gap between all of it and make something cohesive.
Okay.
So it's really just unhealed in all areas.
That's beautiful, man. So is the album gonna be? What can we expect? How many tracks is gonna be?
15.
15 tracks.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a lot of pain?
Nah, so that was one thing that I wanted to stay away from was all right, so if we're talking vibrations and moods, I didn't want it to be that way. I like the whole way through.
Yeah.
Like I myself don't want to hear that shit the whole way through.
Yeah.
And something that took me a while to figure out how to do was to make some shit that slaps, but it's like it's saying something. You feel me? So we'll have a good mix. You know what I mean? Like we'll maybe 4 or 5 songs would be a little low.
Okay.
Really self-reflecting, especially for men. Like, I could really only write from the standpoint of a man. Like, so I touch on a lot of shit like that, but at the same time, we got some bangers, man.
I know the banger is there because one thing I notice about you and one thing I like, because honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest up here with you. It's the World Taste Podcast. There's only one way to do it, and that's to be honest. I don't really get into the conscious rap, right?
Yeah.
But one thing about it, when I turned you on, if I find somebody that can balance, like where they can give me a slap,
Yeah.
but it's a little messaging in there. It's little gems I can take away.
Right.
You feel me? It might not be every bar,
Yeah.
but all right, boom,
Yeah.
it's a gem here, it's a gem there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
The rest of it just a slapper.
Yeah.
That's the shit I like. I don't conscious me out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel you. Nah, I feel
Don't
you.
lecture me.
Right.
You
right,
feel
right,
me?
Right.
But sprinkle them gems in the language that I can understand and relate to,
Nah,
right?
yeah.
And give me the slaps.
Nah, I love that, bro. And that's also being mindful of the consumer.
Right.
Like I said, I mean, I'm fortunate that I don't want to hear that shit all the way through.
Right.
But also, like, I wrote it for me, but I wrote it for the people. And so in order to entertain the people, you got to give them something to really vibe to. You know what I mean? So, and, not to say anything's wrong with giving somebody a whole project like that, but like I said, for me, it's just, I didn't grow up listening to hip hop that way.
let's tap into that. You wrote it for you.
Yeah.
Music is a form of therapy for you. Writing is a form of therapy.
Recently, it has become that way. Initially, it wasn't always like that. It started off trying to be the best, have the best bars, just bar niggas to death. But you know, I realized that there's mad shit you could really talk about. Cause like you could have mad fucking bars, like the wittiest shit, and then at the day's end, when you look back, it's like, man, this nigga ain't said nothing. There's rappers that I feel personally, and I'm not naming names, person, but there's rappers who I think have gone years not saying a damn thing.
I would agree with you on that.
Like nothing.
I name names.
Bars, name
I name names. I name one.
Cool.
It's probably one of the biggest rappers y'all ever heard of. Hasn't said a thing. Eminem. Eminem, y'all, make some noise. You want to hear a lot of nothing?
What about Weezy? What about Wayne?
If you want to hear a lot of nothing, go put that Eminem on. It's a lot of nothing. You heard me?
I ain't listened to it enough. I wouldn't know.
It's a lot of garbage in them bars, man. He ain't talking. Listen, and it may not be for me.
Yo, that's fucked up. Alright, so fuck it. We being real, I would. Damn, man. Like, man, my niggas gonna hate me for this. But I tell them all the time, too. So fuck it. I'll be real. Yeah, I'll say Wayne, too. I'm sorry.
Make some noise, Louisiana.
It's so hard to say that, though, because it's so hard to say that, especially when you know mad lyrics by him verbatimly. Like, so it's not a knock.
What about Fabulous?
Nah, Fab Soul Tape alone, I think he proved that differently.
He was saying a lot in there.
Yeah,
Soul Tape 1 through 3.
Yeah, he's a prime example of knowing how to still get to a bag and please different crowds. Because you know he did mad bangers, my nigga, like all over the radio. So I wouldn't say him on some real shit.
Okay.
B baby, Cook took your answer, so you gotta give me somebody different.
Who just make music? Who don't really send no
not
message?
Saying nothing. They're not saying anything at all. They just rhyming words.
They just
together.
sound cool.
Yeah.
But it sound nice.
It don't have to necessarily sound. I don't.
But if I listen to it, sound nice. That's the only
I don't
reason
listen to Eminem. I want to be clear. Eminem don't sound nice to me. I listen to his music because I'm a journalist.
Yeah.
But that shit is trash.
Wait, so y'all didn't listen to him coming up?
Well,
when he's talking about killing his mom and killing his baby mom,
first album,
killing his kids and shit.
I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Nah, I ain't getting into that at all.
I get it.
Snoop Dogg don't be saying too much neither.
Snoop Dogg don't say nothing.
He ain't saying no message. He ain't sending no message like
he don't. That's a fact too.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Can I be honest up here tonight?
What?
Snoop Dogg never been a legend to me. Keep in mind. All right. Let me correct that. Snoop Dogg is a legend because of where y'all put him at. Based on his music. The fans.
I mean,
y'all put his fan. Y'all was talking about he carrying the West Coast and all that.
He did.
Yo, that shit is trash, bro. Go put it on now.
I mean, just
the doggy style and shit like that.
Which one? Not the one he had the video for. He turned to a dog. I'm talking about all the other songs beside that one.
Yeah.
All the other songs beside.
Okay, that's when I said he was carrying the West. I don't know about all the other stuff.
One song you carrying the West?
No, I'm talking about that whole that album. When that album came out, that album was fire.
That's a classic album, bro.
Y'all still listen to it today?
Yeah, I know. I was just listening for. Yeah, first of all, I was just listening to some shit today because I was looking for audio to put over a video. Yeah. Ended up on some shit with him and Nate D.O. Double Jeezy.
Nate Dogg was the carrier for me.
Nate Dogg did a lot.
Nate Dogg come in.
He'll carry a song. He'll carry a song, but not a culture.
Hook down. He gonna put the hook down. He gonna give you the format and the thought process. You go lay your 16 and it's done.
Okay.
Bring Warren G in to put another 16 at the end. Now we got 2 verses and put it out. Sell it.
I'm not mad at that tape.
It's just like who's a hook king now? Who's a hook king?
Ty Dolla $ign.
It's just like that. It's like you put Ty Dolla $ign on your record, you got to slap. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It really don't matter what you say in the verse.
Chris Brown,
another. You put Chris Brown on the hook, you got to slap.
Yeah.
You feel me? And there's certain artists like that.
Remember they had T-Pain on hooks for a whole year.
T-Pain was the hook king for 2 years.
He was on everybody.
So that DOA came out. It's like I look back honestly, and I'm disappointed how it shook up for T-Pain.
I I wasn't. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I wasn't a big fan of that movement either.
The auto tune or just
Yeah, because like I get it, like it was so left field, but it wasn't the first time it was done. A and B, man, he made a lot of classic records. Like fuck, and like not no bullshit. Like he wasn't even a rapper. So like I mean, so I didn't understand that shit either.
what's my boy name that started the auto tune? Roger Troutman.
I can't say who did it, but I've heard songs referenced prior.
I think it was either Roger Troutman, who came around in the 80s, and then after him, I think the next biggest with it was Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley was doing a lot of that shit with the Black Street and with the other groups he was involved in. He was involved with
T-Pain went the hardest with it. T-Pain was like...
I think T-Pain brought it back out in an era where nobody was doing it. Like in the 2000s, it was no other act that was doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there was to a point where that's all he was doing now.
Well, it was that.
He was
that
T-Paining too much.
That is 100% correct, but it was also to the point where his shit was so hot that everybody in the industry wanted a hook.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that'd make you say he was overdoing it. It's like, nah.
Well, yo, I don't even think Hov was really, now that I think about it, because you just said a very pivotal ass line.
What?
Get back to rap, you T-Paining too much. I mean, he kind of separating T-Pain from the pack because he's not a
everybody
rapper.
started
So, like,
doing it.
it wasn't, yeah, exactly. I think that's really what his focus was about. But I do think that there was a fault. Not do think. Nigga, T-Pain fell for a little bit after that shit.
He took it. That's on him though.
Yeah.
Hov wasn't dissing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
a
saying
fact.
at this point, yeah.
But you just brought up an interesting point, and that's like when idols become rivals. You know, we hear that term in hip hop a lot. First, I want to get your top 5 artists. I want your top 5 artists. I want you to start at number 5. I want you to work us down to number 1. Doesn't matter the genre.
Okay.
I just want artists in general, the top 5 people
Top 5.
you want to listen to.
All right, so I'm a little older, a little older with the shit. So I go Guru. There's no order, by the way, because Guru from Gangstar.
R.I.P. Guru.
Cannabis is the number one person that made me just want to just rap.
Okay.
Let me pause you. When Cannabis this LL, was you listening to rap at that time yet?
Hell yeah.
How did you feel?
I was for it. But you know what? I didn't. Who won? Cannabis.
Cannabis
the
had
war?
Mike Tyson on the track, right?
Yeah.
All I do is eat kids, right? Ain't that what he said on there?
I walk on a sun barefoot and looking for shades. Hey. Cannabis won that?
The lyrical battle 1000%.
Okay.
I mean, Cool J didn't really do much, so yeah.
Okay.
I'm just talking about in terms of like doing like the battle. Yeah,
You remember 4, 3, 2, 1?
of course.
The Cool J song where Cannabis dissed him on that, and then
Yeah.
Cool.
He
You
didn't
still
really.
did.
He didn't really diss him though. That's the
Okay.
thing. He actually like He actually, well, from what I've saw and read.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't there. But from what I was told is he asked him could he reference the microphone in the song, and he said, yeah, do your thing.
I snatched the mic off your arm.
Yeah, like
You know what he
I could
said?
see how that could, you know what I mean, go, but LL Cool J changed his verse after he heard it. I think that's kind of crazy too, like to just change your verse mid-song.
What? You think that's crazy?
Nigga, that's beyond. Well, as a rapper, yeah, that's
So
wild.
me and you get on track together. You lay your verse in. I'm like,
I'ma look at you a little
I'm about to cook
different.
the shit out of steak.
I'll look at you different.
I'm about to cook the shit out of
That's
steak.
your board. That's your opening
You know
board.
how I been.
I'ma look
You gonna
at
keep your verse on there?
Yeah.
All that conscious rap when I'm coming straight for your neck, you gonna keep it.
I mean, all right, we doing a real song. I mean, you know how this shit. Well, maybe you don't, but if we collabing, like, you know what I mean, the song's already set. Like the vibe and the precedence is already set. So you know what I mean, so if you get at me in that lane, then you got it. You know what I mean,
You okay.
Are you back on their ass, or you just like you letting that go? Like you don't got time for rap beef. You more into consciousness.
rap beef? Oh no, I'm with all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My boy with all the shits.
I'm with all of it.
With all the shit.
I started that way. Like this being tapped in just comes with maturity. I'm nah. Yeah.
Quick question. And then I want to get back to your list. T.I. Flip. Lil Flip battle where they was dissing each other on the same song and shit like that. How do you feel when rappers are dissing each other on the same exact song that they're on together?
I could understand why it happens because they're not collectively together to make the song.
T.I. or Flip? Who you got?
T.I.
I think Flip won that one.
I think he won the battle and the war. You mean the
just between
them? He won the war.
Well, T.I. drove down there to Houston, and T.I. got hands and feet put on him. I forgot about that shit.
Damn, yo, that's so long ago.
I like acting like he can pull up on everybody, yo. What's up with you, boy?
That boy got little man complex.
My boy down there said he won the war.
That's my light skin and shit.
That's nigga, I am not light skinned.
Oh, wait, now, like, don't put him in that T.I. bag.
Come on. Yeah, T.I. is like, that's a light skinned nigga.
Hey, yo. I want to get back to your list. Gangstar number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Cannabis number 4.
Yeah, Kanye, Jay, Nas, and
that's 5. But
yeah, that's 5. That's 5.
If you got one more on the brain, give it to
throw somebody on that list.
I mean, that's 5 is hard, bro. I'm sorry, but I had to put Common in there, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, you got a different bag. Yeah,
fire.
Truthfully, I wanted to rhyme like common sense.
Yeah.
But I got 5 million.
I ain't been rapping like common sense.
Anytime I think of conscious rap, unless it's somebody like you, unless it's somebody like, forgive me if this is not the right example, it's just the first thing that comes, like a Kendrick that can kind of mix in some other shit other than the conscience. Like, give me a little swag with it.
Talib Kweli.
Nah.
Most Def.
I mean, we not going cold. Yeah, Most Def too.
Y'all seen Bang? Nah.
Like, no, he said that gives you something else.
Give me
I was just
saying
conscious rap when you think about conscious rap.
Okay,
that's what you were saying.
Okay, you're right.
Give me a little swag with it though.
When you think about conscious
when I
rap.
think about the conscious rap, I think about them guys.
Yeah, you're right.
Word is life. But give me a little swag with it. Give me a little cook ski with it.
Yeah, I hear you. Cook a little bit.
Yeah, don't conscious me out. You heard?
Right.
Yeah. Don't put me to sleep. Don't lecture me. You feel me? No grown man want to be lectured to.
Right.
So how you feel about 444?
I loved it. It's not my favorite Hove album, but yeah, that shit was fire.
What is your favorite Hove album?
Yo, honestly, I'm gonna probably get slapped for this. Because I know it's not his
Not
best.
Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Not Kingdom Come.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, that was a fire album. I ain't gonna hold you.
It was decent.
All right, so albums for me. I mean, let me just not even talk it up. Fuck it. Blueprint 3. I'm sorry.
Nah, say what you was about to say. What's
There's
your
a
thought
3?
process when you picking out your...
It comes with it, like, it comes around also the time and how you was living your life and memories associated. Like, so for me, Blueprint 3 was a great year for me.
Blueprint 3 was a great album, though.
It was. But a lot of people didn't. I mean,
was that The Gift and the Curse?
No, that's Nickels and Dimes. That's Nickels and Dimes. That's We Off That.
Okay. Been Off with Drake?
Yeah. That's that album.
And then second is probably American Gangster.
Okay.
Yeah, that was hard.
All right.
That was around the same time, pretty much.
That was also around the time as Jimmy Jones and American Gangster. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You ain't a Jimmy guy, though.
Jim Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's cool. I fuck with him. I mean, I fuck with Dipset, so yeah. There's a few Jimmy records that I do love. Emotionless is definitely one.
Give me your favorite member of Dipset.
Cameron.
Gotta be. Gotta make some noise, man. Make some noise. Everybody favorite member of Dipset, Killer Cam, man. Shout out to you. What it was called? What it is?
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Go tap in with that. But we got our boy Cook Ski up here. I want you to tell them where they can follow you at one more time.
Yo, Instagram, cook.ski. Any social platform like Spotify, Apple Music, just Cook Ski.
The website is in your Instagram bio, right?
Yep,
you know it off top.
Drum.io /Cook Ski.
Drum.io /Cook Ski.
Yes, sir.
Go tap in right now. Add that page to your favorites. Go follow the Instagram, cook.ski.
Yeah.
On Instagram, ski is SKI. Cook is regular spelling. Cook.ski on Instagram. Go follow him now so that when the project drop, you're not the last one to have it. Cause trust me, you won't want to be one of the first.
Yeah.
For real, for real. What you got for me, B?
How you feel about the conscious artists getting with like the drill, the gangster rappers, and would that be something you would be interested in?
That's like a fucking polar opposite to keep it G with you. So like getting with them to do drill type of music, or just rocking with them and just
your verse
I'm not
might
opposed
be
to it.
your verse might be on a drill beat, but you still add
You still
I think that's pretty. I mean, I've done drill beats, but just not. You know, I've put them shits out.
That's a great question. How do you feel? How do you feel about the dude? What's the dude name to be?
21.
Nah, the dude to be doing that. What we just talked about. He might not be as well known.
He conscious when he put it on drill.
But he'll put it on drill beats.
I think that's dope.
Light skin nigga.
I think that's dope.
What's his name though?
From where?
What's the nigga name? He from the girl Karen Civil had got him for some bread. Supposed to
Joyner Lucas.
Joyner
Oh,
Lucas.
yeah.
How do you feel about rappers like Joyner Lucas?
Alright, so Joyner I put in the same like bag as like Eminem style, Logic, like those type of artists. Yeah. They're cool. They cool. I mean, I don't really listen.
Is it a message there? Cause I be missing it sometimes. With Joyner, the message be a little bit laid out, so I get it. But with Logic, with Eminem,
I think Joyner has done a great job of doing a lot of shock value, because he'll do a video associated with it. I mean, he's in the church screaming with a Henny bottle, like just extra shit. But it adds to the value and the listening experience. So I think he's really good at the marketing and storytelling aspect of it. I haven't really tapped in and really listened to a full project, but I mean, I respect his work. I respect his grind as an independent artist. I will say that.
1,000% sure.
Yeah.
Do you plan on staying independent, or do you
We just gotta see how it falls.
see how it just falls?
Yeah, we just gotta see. Like, you know, we do have everything set up and aligned, all our ducks in a row to, you know, we have everything implemented as far as a business, but it's all about sustainability, and we'll just see where we at, see how I'm feeling. Like, you know, this shit it's not an easy grind.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's not easy, my nigga. It costs money. You know what I mean? So, you know, we'll just have to assess where we at.
That's important. What you said, it's not an easy grind.
Nah,
It's work.
Yeah, it's work.
A lot of people might see what we do.
Yeah.
They might see what you do,
Right.
and they might think anybody can do it, but that's not the case.
Right. Especially, bro, it's a business.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a business, my nigga. So, a lot of people don't see that. So I understand just having like a whole full machine to come in and just take over that shit, and you just sit back and you just do what they tell you, eat what they tell you to eat, be here. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking anybody who's done it. I just know, based off of, you know, the take-home bread for a lot of people who seem like they winning and not really winning. I mean, we've heard countless stories. Like, we've heard countless stories.
Our whole lives.
Yeah, our whole lives. So, like, you know, even for me, man, like, man, look, I tell you what, I'm in my normal life, I'm set up and I'm okay. So, you know, anything I make outside of that is extra. So, you know, that's how I see it. Like, if they not coming with something that's better than my take home after the end of the year, they can suck my dick.
Yeah.
The numbers just came out for streaming services, right?
Yeah.
To where all the streaming services, they came out what they paying for a million streams.
A word?
Napster was the highest.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Napster is paying $18,000 if you get a million streams. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, they was all around in between 10 and 13,000.
Makes sense.
I want to know your thoughts on, is that robbery? Like, when I seen the numbers, I saw a robbery. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's not robbery. It's, well, all right, yeah, yes, but no. So the reason why Napster is paying that much is you got to consider the country of their listeners, their core base. So if you're and I don't know their core base, but I can tell you it's probably not a tier 1 country like the United States.
Right.
And when I say tier 1, I'm not talking like you know, I'm not putting a country up or above when I say that. I'm not trying to say the country shitty. I'm just talking about that's what they do. They put them in tiers.
Yeah.
So all right. So anyway, Napster is. I would assume that it would just depend on their core listener base, really. Like, I mean, personally. So Spotify and in America, they have the highest user base, and internationally, Apple Music has the highest user base in the United States.
Spotify.
And
Apple.
so yeah, Apple is U.S.,
Yeah.
Spotify is the world, internationally. So I could understand the breakdown. Now, where I get the lines blurred and where I think it's fucked up is who the fuck just was able to come up with this mythical number that you get paid.
Exactly.
Like, who made this shit up?
Exactly.
That's the number one question for
Because I
everyone.
think even the 18,000 from Napster is a robbery. Like
Okay.
you just did 1 million streams.
I
nigga.
respect that. Yeah, I'm not
A million
mad at that.
people wanted to hear your shit.
I feel you.
You feel
I
me?
feel
You
you.
deserve more than $18,000
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
How
guess
much you think you deserve for a million
For a
people
million
listening to your
streams,
song?
at least 100 bands.
at least, yeah, bitch, at least
At
quarter
least
of that
100
shit.
bands.
Jesus Christ.
What's that? $10?
Yeah.
What is that? $10 a stream?
Yeah, I think they said if
What? No,
You
that's
do 1 million streams and you get 100 bands. That's like $10, bro. That ain't nothing you get.
No, that'd be like a cents on a dollar type of shit. It's
Yeah.
not $10. It'd be like maybe 10 cents a stream.
It might be 10. Well, 100,000 10 times is $1
No,
million.
no, 10.
I mean, $1 million,
So-
right?
I figure, I figure that there's a fact, a stat that they said if you stream your favorite artist song 25 times a day, every day for 365 days, a full year, that artist gets like $25 off of you.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, man.
That's ridiculous. All right, y'all. We right back to it.
Yes, sir.
Got our boy Cook Ski up here. Cook, what else you want him to know about the project before the project, man?
We looking at December for the date. Maybe early January. No tentative date right now. Nothing solidified, but hey man, 15 records. Upon release, we're gonna have it on the website for sale for the first 3 months, and then we'll release it to the streaming platforms after that.
Give him the website one more time.
So it's drum.io/cookski.
Who's some of the producers we can expect on there?
So nobody local. I got my boy Zeph. He's up north. I got my boy Loon engineering on it. In terms of producers, I mostly did I took the amateur route in terms of producers with the YouTube. Just finding good quality talent, and just buying exclusive licensing for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
We want you to do us a favor.
yeah.
When it's time for the project to come out, we want you to come back up here. Maybe get the people something they can vibe out to. You think you could do that for us?
Yeah, I would love to.
It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure,
Thanks,
Beeb.
man.
You got
Appreciate
anything
y'all.
else?
Nah. Oh, features. Is there any features on the album? It's all you.
Sir.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
First project.
No auto.
Ain't no auto-tune on there. Shout out to T-Pain, man.
Yeah. Cook Ski on auto tune to go nuts. Nigga.
More importantly, shout out to Cook Ski, man. Make some fucking noise. New project on the way. Title Unhealed.
Yes, sir.
It's coming very soon. And there's a lot of messages in there that y'all need to hear. There's a lot of shit my city need to hear, man. Make sure y'all go tap in at drum.
Yeah.
Is it .io? Drum.io/Cookski.
Yes, sir.
You already know the album will be available for sale on that website for the first 3 months. Available everywhere after that. And this is the first time y'all seeing Cook on our show, but it ain't the last time, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned. B, baby, what you want to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Oh man. Merch. We got the merch out. We got
Tea is available right now. World Takes Tea is available right now.
Rockstar t-shirts.
We got 4 colors, man. We got the dark gray, the black, the white, and the heather gray is available for y'all, man. We got all sizes. You feel me? Hit our DM. Hit our email. The email is theworldtastespodcast.com at
Limited pieces too. We
gmail.com.
ain't making no more.
These limited, you'll never see this one again. Once these go, they going. The Instagram is world_takes.
Yeah.
Go tap in. Go support our sponsors, man. We love y'all, man. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. We up out of here, though, man. See y'all next week.